The signal wasn't coming from space. It was coming from Earth. Dr. Elena Voss stared at the data, her hands trembling slightly as the waveform repeated on her screen. It was too structured to be natural. Too precise to be random. And worst of all, it was coming from deep beneath the planet's surface. "At least tell me this is a glitch," one of her colleagues said nervously. Elena shook her head. "It's not a glitch. Satellite scans confirmed it. The signal originated from nearly 3 miles below ground, in a region that had been geologically stable for millions of years. Nothing should be there. And yet, something was. Within days, a classified excavation team was assembled. The site was sealed off. No media. No leaks. Whatever they were about to find. The world wasn't ready for it. The drilling took 48 hours. When they finally broke through, everything changed. The drill didn't hit rock. It hit metal. Perfectly smooth. Completely intact. And impossibly old. The team carefully expanded the opening, revealing a massive underground structure, far larger than anything they expected. Its surface glowed faintly with lines of light that pulsed like a heartbeat. "It's not human," Elena whispered. As they entered the structure, their equipment began to malfunction. Signals distorted. Compasses spun wildly. The air itself felt wrong. Deeper inside, they found it. A central chamber. At its core stood a device unlike anything ever seen. Towering. Silent. Covered in symbols no one could understand. And yet, it felt familiar. "Elena," a technician said slowly. "It's responding to us." The lights began to intensify. The pulsing grew faster. Something inside the structure had awakened. And far beyond Earth, something else noticed. The moment the device activated, everything went silent. No sound. No movement. Just a low, vibrating hum that seemed to resonate through the entire structure. Elena stepped closer, her eyes fixed on the glowing symbols. "They're changing," she said. The patterns shifted rapidly, forming sequences that almost looked like language. Then, the device reacted. A wave of energy burst outward, passing through the chamber, through the ground, through everything. Above the surface, the world felt it. Power grids flickered. Satellites glitched. Signals across the globe were disrupted for a fraction of a second. Then everything returned to normal. But it wasn't normal. Not anymore. Back underground, the team stared in shock. "What did we just do?" someone whispered. Elena didn't answer. Because she was looking at something far more terrifying. The device wasn't just active. It was communicating. Data streamed across their screens. Not random noise. Information. Coordinates. Maps. Star systems. "This isn't just technology," Elena said slowly. "It's a network. And Earth was part of it." Suddenly, alarms blared. Unidentified objects entering orbit. The room froze. "They're not ours," another voice added. Elena's heart sank. They felt it. High above Earth, unknown ships emerged from deep space. Silent. Massive. Watching. Waiting. The discovery wasn't hidden anymore. Humanity had just announced itself. The ships didn't attack. They observed. Days passed with no communication, no movement. Just presence. Humanity waited. Prepared. Watched. Then the message came. Not in words. In data. Decoded slowly, carefully, it revealed a truth no one was ready to hear. The technology on Earth wasn't abandoned. It was placed. Millions of years ago. by a civilization far beyond anything humanity could imagine. They had seeded planets across the galaxy with these devices. Not as weapons. Not as tools. But as tests. Only species advanced enough to discover and activate the technology would be noticed, judged, and either accepted or erased. Elena read the final part of the message in silence. "What does it say?" someone asked. She hesitated. Then spoke. "We've been selected." The room fell quiet. Outside, the alien ships finally moved. Not toward Earth, but into formation. Waiting for humanity's next step. Because this wasn't an invasion. It was something far more dangerous. A decision. And for the first time in human history, we weren't the ones in control.